That you were here. For those of you just now tuning in, my name's CarmelOP and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade 2 Masquerade Bloodlines. I keep wanting to say Masquerade Bloodlines 2, but it's not out yet. But hey, the game doesn't tell you, but if you dance for 5 minutes straight, you gain a point of humanity. Only works once per club. Really? I mean, I'm gonna farm a humanity then. Have to, because like I'm sure I will run into. I like how I hit the button and nothing's going on. I'm kind of like just stuck in an animation, I guess. Nothing. But I got a feeling I'm gonna fuck a lot of things up. But yeah, reviewing this because I plan on taking a little bit of What? I want to know where they got these dance moves. Do they just like legit go to raves, find people and dancing in cages, and they just replicated the dances? I can't tell if those girls are hookers or if they are looking for a guy to tie up. Both. It's both. It's never just one. It's always both. The music's not bad though. I will give them that. Oh, those dudes are wearing goggles on top of the masks. Why do they remind me of Steve-O more than anything? Because this is something Steve-O and Chris Pontius would do. Just waiting on a humanity. Oh shit, they are all surrounding me. Too bad the camera angle kind of... There we go. I just need a humanity, please. Is it like legit 5 minutes? Because if it's legit 5 minutes, I'm just gonna... might just walk away. Or if I just stay here for another 2.5 minutes. This is peak gaming. Call of Duty wishes they could do this. 5 minutes, so you guys about 3.5 to go. Hold. This is something AI could not replicate. Even if it tried, it could not replicate this. Dude, the music in the background's good. Not so much the lyricist, but or the singer, whatever the hell you want to call him. AI doesn't know the first thing about culture. This is a whole subculture. That's the funny thing. I mean, I can dig the music a little bit. I wish like the camera angle wasn't so terrible, because I'm just kind of there we go. There's something. Yeah, I know exactly what meme I'm going to throw into the review already. We all already know what I'm talking about. This club is a fetish. Is the dancing giving you a stiffy? No. No. I'm not one of those degenerates that looked at Lara Croft's PS1 titties. Like, I'm not one of them. So I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to say who. But I got a friend from high school. I got a friend from high school. It was his birthday one day, and I was just going to shoot him over a $5 game on Steam. Whatever, you know. Here you go. It's your birthday. I go on his wish list, and he has about 10 or 20 of the fucking hentai games on Steam that are like Bejeweled, Match 3, like stupid narrative games where you get to where you know what it's for. And like I changed my opinion on the dude. Like, I can't look at him the same. And so funnily enough, the other day I bought a game on Steam, and It was either Skin Deep, or I think I bought Void Bastards or something like that. I plan on doing Void Bastards too. I bought it, and at the bottom, when you go to check out, it says hide activity from your friends or whatever. So I guess it doesn't show what game you just bought to your friends on the Steam feed. And I was like, oh no, this is terrible. Like, bro, they are letting people just straight up goon it. They are letting people goon it. And I can't believe it. There we go. All right, well, we can stop dancing now. I'm going to quick save because I'm not going to sit through that ever again. Well, I'm going to sit through it a few more times, I guess. Oh, man. This is how I gain humanity in real life, going to raves. Okay. Jesus, that texture is not great on her hair or face. That one's not as bad. What goon mean? I think it's like degenerate incels who just beat it. You know what I mean? Just beat it all the time, I think. Oh, hey, what's going on back here? So like you have gooner games like well, not like it's Honkai Star Rail, but they made something else too. The other big gotcha game that was really big. Shit, I just broke the Masquerade, man. That's so disgusting. Yeah. Fuck, what was it? It was big back in 2020. Then I think they kind of laid off. Okay, anyway, so if he's going to be somewhere else entirely, he's somewhere else entirely. Okay, let's go to the that bar then. We gotta go all the way back. Well, no, we can take an alley. No, we can't take an alley. Can we? Yeah, I can't jump over that. I legit hate these games that you describe as gooner. Good, you should hate them. Because, like, just, I don't know, like, I don't like judging people, but at the same time, it's like, come on. Yeah, you're right, they're not even video games. They're just like, they're like the people who, like, did, like, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. I have a buddy, actually, Mo, who does my music. If you're interested in streaming music or whatever, links down below. You know, he does my music. Known him since high school. He's made music. He's made music for those games on Steam. He's made the music for them, and he told me they pay pretty well. He said he's ashamed of it, but you know, he gets paid pretty well. So there's that. Oh man. But yeah, like every time I see him on Steam, I just block him, the gooner games. Maybe you should talk to the dude with the white no, I'm not gonna talk to the dude with the white truck. I'll end up on Epstein's Island. So here, I had a friend on Steam. He turned his profile into a fake e-girl thing. He got removed immediately because I'm not having that in my friends list. Hey, $20 is $20. I accidentally right click there. No, he was getting paid. So Fiverr, he does all of his business through Fiverr. He got paid, his typical rates are, I think, are like 30, 50, and 90, I think, on Fiverr. It's been a minute since I looked. Oh, this music's pretty good, actually. But anyway, after he did one contract with that game creator reached out via email and said, hey, here's $800 to do it again for my other porn game. Okay, what's your deal, lady? Let's see here. What are you talking about?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would stop counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
What do you mean again?
Cammy, you have a whole lot less of
Yeah, I saw the Call of Duty thing on the arcade machine.
for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a new errand boy.
Did I do something to piss you
As
off?
long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
What's a cape?
Cape, Jimmy. Camarilla elders, the ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a clean invention. You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
Ooh, what if I like playing for the winning team? What alternative do I have? I gotta hear him out.
An alternative? Being here. That's a step in the right direction.
Oh, is this some kind of like vampire resistance?
And one this bitch since LaCroix with
Damsel, okay. I don't know about LaCroix. I'm cool with Nines though. I keep wanting to call him Niles.
Hey, Kenny. I don't apologize often, but it's just with all the shit that's been going down lately. And on top of it, this plague bear getting the CDC's attention, maybe I misjudged you, honestly.
So that's why these hazmat dudes are here, because some plague bearer has their attention. Okay, yeah, let's investigate the plague bear. This is a female Che Guevara, yeah.
A plague
Yeah.
bear's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Now, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough gets sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
So how do you get rid of one?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Okay, let's see here. I'll do it. No, let's see here. The Anarchs make a mess. I suppose I have to clean it up.
Our mess? For all I know, this could be some Camarilla plot.
She's not wrong. Let's see. If it was, would I volunteer to help? No. Let's see here. Forget I offered. I'm out of here. Yeah, fuck you, lady. I was willing to accept that quest, but you said no. We don't call. What does Call of Duty have to do with a pinball machine? I guess they just threw it in wherever they could. She does not like you? Yeah, I kind of figured that. Like, she's like gunned up, like she's ready to punch.
Goddamn cammies. You guys are all the same.
Yeah, we are. Okay. Oh, hey, there's
If it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence.
Phil Lamar.
Aaron does the prince have you running today, boy?
I think it sounds almost identical. Let's see here. Funny, is Nines Rodriguez around here?
As expected. Have some manners, know well out your way.
Yeah, that's him.
Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your ashes to the door.
Oh, let's see here. Yeah, all right. You got a few minutes to talk. None of this vampire shit makes any sense to me. Yeah, I keep forgetting, like, we're still like a brand new vampire. Like, this is still like, I guess, the first night of being a vampire.
You gotta understand, kid. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel,
I don't know. It feels pretty good to me.
that blood is a tangle of chains that's gonna leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
Why do you say that?
Your elders command the blood. They control the blood listens. You never even hear their call.
Dude, the music's so good, actually. How can you break free?
That shit stretches all the way back to Cain. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream. You don't feel that shit.
Who's Cain? From the Bible?
Cain, father of all vampires, killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Isn't that the shit?
So this is what I mean by the suspension of disbelief we were talking about earlier. It uses a real world link, i.e. the Bible, the story of Cain and Abel. It uses the Lord of the Vampires, and here we are. Like, that's how you write worlds for video games, 100%. You mean came from the Bible? Really? Is that true?
What's that? Can you read? I don't know. I'm sure.
Let's see here. You can get to the point anytime.
The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
Okay, let's see here. What have you got against the Camarilla?
Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules are just common sense shit. The Masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the Ten Commandments. You know the Ten Commandments, don't you?
Yeah.
Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always fly. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment?
Law and order is every kindred's friend. I don't know what happened to his audio here. Did he like move away from the mic in the recording studio and they used this take? Because I could barely fucking hear him. Let's see here. Is that why you bow down to Nines Rodriguez?
No one bows to Nines Rodriguez. He leads by example, down here with us. There's some cheap shit lit first people who's hiding up in his tower. Camarilla sheep is some difference.
But you agree with the Masquerade?
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. The Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla label. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
Maybe, I don't
You
know.
know, speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
Tell me about
This
it.
girl's been making a lot of noise lately. She's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
What's her name?
Her name's Pat. She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
Let's see here. What do you want me to do about it? Or what do you want to do about it?
Cross the line. Only time that mouth ain't black is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, or we'll keep it all in secret here.
I'll do it to hold up the Masquerade. I think so. Like, I'm liking this, right? Like, now I have two factions to pick from. I can do the Camarilla, maintain the Masquerade, or do whatever Nines faction does. I don't really understand it yet. Just a freedom thing, I guess. I'm not sure entirely. Yeah, I'll do it to uphold the Masquerade.
I'd love to do this one myself, but I know the side. Just let me know what's there.
I'll find her and take care of it. See ya. So let's see here. I mean, this is a better vampire story than Blade. I haven't watched Blade. I don't even know what the basic story is. I just know he's a vampire. I think he's like a daywalker or something. That's about as far as my knowledge goes on that. Okay. Okay, John DiMaggio.
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, yo?
I didn't get to do much sightseeing.
I can't imagine you did. I'll be too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with a weak seniority over you, am I right?
You could say that, yes.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive. Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
Let's see here. I have questions, a lot of questions.
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away.
The Camarilla.
My favorite topic.
What do you think of Camarilla ideals?
I think that Camarilla has a monopoly on those ideals, okay, kid? No one is arguing over that shit, and if they tell you that's what this fight is all about, then they're really giving you the full fist. You hear me?
That's a good way of putting it. So what is this all about?
The Camarilla protects the people running the Camarilla. That's it, the end. The rest of them are bloody gristle for the machine.
Who runs the whole thing?
Wandering old dust farts. They might be powerful as all hell, but who knows? They're too afraid to stick their heads out of their hidey holes. Why should they? This whole system is built so they don't have to.
The Camarilla can't all be bad.
Not bad. I think if the country had the same dictator as there's also a blood-drinking predator. Think there's gonna be some evil shit coming out of that equation?
What about LaCroix?
How the hell? Guy blasted better vampires' brains all over the wall. He's not the prince. He's dangerous.
Let's see here. You don't get to be a prince unless you know what you're doing.
He's a typical Ventrue asshole. Predictable, safe, no imagination. Maybe that's a pussy. He just got lucky he showed up in LA at the right time.
See here, he's just stupid and lucky.
I'm not saying he's stupid. He's just an asshole and needs his teeth kicked in, that's all.
What do you know about the sheriff?
Oh, the sheriff, yeah. I love how everyone's talking about that big mystery. It's like someone embraced a doped-up gorilla.
I've got a few more questions.
Moving right along.
I kind of didn't get all the information I wanted about the Camarilla. Oh no, never mind. It's going to tell me the same stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
So Lines must be getting soft. How can you pass up that kind of fun?
How come he keeps helping me?
He was left sireless too. I don't know, maybe that's it. Now he's got a thing for the little guy.
I've got a few questions. I don't want to talk about Nines just yet. Let's talk about the Anarchs.
That's us, so I'm told. What you want to know?
Okay, so you're the Anarchs. So him, Phil Lamar, and Nines. How long has the Anarchs movement existed?
Tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
Yeah, a little bit. This is actually interesting. It's good to know your history.
See more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know the rest of you. See, there's something here to decide what's for.
Hold on, let me put it to you this way, guys. Typically, when I have the option to skip optional dialogue, I do. But here, like, I'm actually, like, interested. Because, like, this seems genuinely well thought out. Let's see here. How can you win, though?
Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
Does Nines share your vision?
You bet, kid.
Is he in charge here?
As much as anywhere is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain's wired with that shit.
What about the rest of Nines' crew?
I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nines crew.
Following Anarchs is like following a pack of angry wolves into a furnace. I kind of want to side with the Camarilla as this character because I'm playing as a Ventrue, I think, if I remember correctly. So, like, to me, it kind of makes sense. So, here, what clan are you?
Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
I've got a few more questions. The Sabbat.
Sabbat are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Fun to watch, though. Like the Three Stooges with chains.
What the fuck? They're anti-Camarilla.
Yeah, they oppose the Camarilla, but they suck when it comes to execution.
What's wrong with them?
Sabbat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabbat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same.
Got a few more questions. And something else. Okay, humans. Don't they sometimes get in the way? A few more questions. Something else. Actually, I don't have any more questions. One more thing. Why do you think LaCroix sent me to Santa Monica?
This stuff that makes the rich get richer keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. Because Prince LaCroix said so.
Alright, but why me?
Because you never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been post right there, man. Everybody knows that.
Not in the context of this game, just in general. Okay. Let's see. I don't get it. Why did he want to kill me?
Bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, fascist crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
So let's see here. You don't follow Camarilla law.
Kid, I never answered to no man in life. Now I sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a suit and a funny name. And when I die again, the devil's gonna have to cut me a deal if he wants my ass. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X in their name.
So if the prince wanted to kill me, why am I still standing here?
Relations, man. Calculated risk. Vets who are born in the boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla's compassion.
You're not into public relations, Jack?
Yeah, man. It's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes. That seems to work. People dig it.
Is LaCroix afraid of Nines? I thought he was the boss.
LaCroix is the boss at Camarilla in LA. That's it. LaCroix is the boss. That's rich.
Let's see here. You're not part of the camera. Oh, let's see. We already got that. Yeah, I think he's got that Napoleon thing going on.
Camarilla need us to buy into the bullshit for any of their laws to communicate. Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be ruled is a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a play nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board.
Dude, damn, how does Elon Musk's son feel about that statement about having X in the name? I mean, I don't even know if that kid's name is real or if it got changed or if it was a meme or whatever, but I know what you're talking about. Who is everyone?
Living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchist. What the hell that means? Anarchist. That's got a nice kick though, huh?
So they just live free separately of the Camarilla then. Okay, I've got a few more questions. Let me actually step away.
What's on your mind?
I'm out of here. For those of you watching live, oh nope, not time yet. At 28 minutes, I always do that shit. Oh, let's see here. Warner Brothers shut down Monolith Studios yesterday. They made Fear and the Nemesis system. So here's the thing, right? Here's the fucking thing about the Nemesis system is that it's copyrighted, it's trademarked, whatever. The Nemesis system from Lord of the Rings, Shadow of Mordor, and Shadow of War. They copyrighted it, so no other studio could use it. And then now the studio shut down. So like, where does that exist in the legal ether? Like, where do you go to? Like, how do you handle that? Because like that's it. First of all, game systems should not be copyrighted whatsoever. That's like fucking that's like Thief. That's like them copyrighting the stealth mechanics, the lean, you know, like that's like that. That's stupid. How can you copyright a game system? I don't know. Be evil and have enough money? I don't know. For those of you watching live, it is greatly appreciated that you were here.